Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Success Step channel. Today, we're stepping onto incredibly important and often misunderstood ground, the power of teaching generational wealth. This isn't just about big inheritances or being born into money. It's about a profound concept that can fundamentally change the destiny of any family, regardless of where you're starting today. We're talking about intentionally passing down not just assets, but the wisdom, skills, and strategic mindset needed for those assets to grow and benefit your children and your children's children. If your goal is to break the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck and to build a secure foundation for your future lineage, this conversation is your starting point. Stay tuned as we dive deep into why knowledge is truly the greatest inheritance you can leave behind. The power of teaching generational wealth. Generational wealth is often perceived as a concept exclusive to the ultra-rich, the inheritance of vast fortunes and luxurious lifestyles. However, at its core, generational wealth is simply the accumulation of assets and financial knowledge that is intentionally transferred from one generation to the next. It's not just about passing on money, it's about passing on the mindset, skills, and structure needed for that wealth to endure and grow. The power of teaching this concept is one of the most effective ways families can secure a future of financial security and opportunity, helping to break cycles of debt and poverty. What generational wealth truly is. Generational wealth encompasses more than just bank balances. It includes financial assets, cash, savings, investment portfolios, and retirement accounts. Tangible assets, real estate, homes, rental properties, businesses, and valuable possessions. Intangible assets, the foundation, financial literacy, life skills, a strong work ethic, and a strategic family plan. The distinction between simply leaving an inheritance and building generational wealth lies in the intentional transfer of the third category, the knowledge and values. Studies suggest that a significant majority of family fortunes are lost by the second or third generation, often due to a lack of financial education and preparedness among the heirs. This highlights that a lump sum of money without the wisdom to manage it is a temporary advantage, not a lasting legacy.
Why education is the most valuable asset. Teaching the next generation how to be good stewards of wealth is the single most crucial step in ensuring its longevity. This education provides three profound benefits. Number one, fostering financial responsibility and independence. Beginning financial education early empowers children to make informed decisions about money from a young age. They learn that wealth is not a bottomless resource, but a tool that requires thoughtful management. Budgeting and saving. Learning to differentiate between needs and wants and practicing delayed gratification by saving for larger goals. Understanding debt. Grasping the difference between good debt, like a mortgage or business loan, and bad debt, like high-interest credit card debt. Earning and investing. Recognizing the link between hard work and financial reward, and understanding the exponential power of compound interest in growing investments over time. Number two, cultivating a generational mindset. A generational wealth mindset encourages thinking in decades, not just years. This shift in perspective moves a family's focus from mere consumption to long-term preservation and growth. Stewardship over ownership. Teaching children that they are temporary custodians of the family's assets, not sole owners, instills a responsibility to pass them on in better condition than they were received. Values alignment. Using wealth as a vehicle to express family values, such as philanthropy, education, or community service. Discussions about charitable giving can connect money decisions to real-world impact. Resilience.
Financial education provides the confidence and skills to weather economic downturns and unexpected life events without derailing the family's long-term financial stability. Number 3, closing the opportunity gap. For families who have not historically accumulated significant wealth, teaching this concept is particularly vital. It's a proactive step to create and sustain the first foundation of wealth, enabling future generations to start their adult lives with a financial cushion that provides mobility and greater opportunity, such as graduating college debt-free, starting a business, or buying a first home, rather than struggling to overcome immediate financial obstacles. Practical steps for teaching generational wealth. The educational journey should be tailored to age and maturity, making financial concepts relatable through real-world experiences. Elementary school age, basics and habits. At this stage, focus on fundamental habits. The 3 jars. Use a visual system like 3 clear jars labeled spend, save, and give to manage an allowance or small earned money. Work and reward. Introduce age-appropriate chores linked to earning money to establish the connection between effort and income. Comparison shopping. Involve children in simple shopping decisions, discussing prices and value to teach comparison and budgeting. Teenagers, deeper concepts and practice. As financial complexity increases, teens need to learn the mechanics of the financial world. Budgeting for goals. Help them budget for a large purchase, like a gaming console or trip, to practice planning and delayed gratification. Introduction to investing. Open a custodial investment account and explain basic concepts like stocks, mutual funds, and how compounding works over decades. Use a small amount of money they can manage to learn through experience. Credit and debt. Explain how credit scores work and the mechanics of interest on loans and credit cards, emphasizing responsible use. Young adults, stewardship and strategy. This is the stage for deeper, collaborative planning. Estate plan transparency. For those who are older and more mature, begin open conversations about the family's estate plan, trusts, and how assets are structured. This demystifies the process and manages expectations. Involvement with professionals. Bring young adults into meetings with financial advisors or accountants to expose them to high-level wealth management and tax strategy. Business succession. If a family business exists, involve them in age-appropriate roles to learn about operations, value, and leadership. Creating an enduring legacy. Teaching generational wealth is more than just a financial strategy. It is a profound act of love and foresight. It recognizes that the greatest legacy a generation can leave is not just the value of its assets, but the preparation of its heirs. By prioritizing the transfer of knowledge, values, and a strategic mindset alongside the financial resources, families can ensure their hard-earned stability provides a launchpad for future success, creating a powerful, enduring legacy that lasts for generations. That's all the time we have for today on the power of teaching generational wealth. We hope this discussion has shifted your perspective, that you now see building a legacy as an achievable goal, not just a fantasy. Remember, your financial decisions today are not just for you. They are the seeds for your family's prosperity for decades to come. The most important step is to start that conversation about money and values with your children early. Don't let financial secrecy sabotage your efforts. Start planning, start teaching, and start building your multi-generational advantage today. Thank you for joining the New Steps channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with another family that needs to hear this message. We'll see you next time.